Is we live? Oh, I think we are. Hi, YouTube. I didn't even wipe the camera. What a way to look. Hold on. I'm on Do Not Disturb. I need not to be on that. How y'all doing? Mic check 1, 2. Let me go and check it out for myself. And we live. I haven't been live in forever. Okay, look at the blurred background. Thank you, Jesus, for the blurred background. Is we live? Oh, I think we are. Hi, YouTube. I didn't even wipe the camera. Oh, wait a look. Okay. We Gucci. Oh, wait a look. Okay. We Gucci. We Gucci. We Gucci because we look good. We sound good. We in here. Hi, y'all. Welcome to the HondaHarleyGurl channel. I've been wanting to go live for a little minute, and here I am. Here I am. Hold up. Trying to figure it out. There we go. Pause. Where y'all at? I need a little icon right there. Happy Friday. Happy life. Happy Good Friday. It's Good Friday. Thank you, Jesus, for dying on the cross and rising on the Sabbath and saving us. I believe that's what Easter is all about. Thank you, Jesus. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. Let's get some people in here. Let me share the live first. I don't want to talk to myself. Let me share the live with some folks. Share the live, like the live. Subscribe to the channel. Hold on. I meant to put out an announcement that I was going to go live today, but I did not do that. Now I'm up here by myself. It's all good. I love being alone sometimes. I gotta preference that with sometimes. So it's Friday. And it's riding season. We're outside. Because is it officially riding season? Is there like an official day for riding season? Hey, it's Dirty Shirt out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Shout out to North Kakalaki. Dirty Shirt. Okay, what a name. You must keep a dirty shirt on. What a unique name. I love the unique biker names. Littlefoot, Pooh Baby. I automatically started thinking about biker names that I know. I'm like, I'm not about to shout these names out, even though they are the type of names I'm thinking about. But, but not in the South. What you mean not in the South? It's Dirty Shirt out of North Carolina, Raleigh. But you said not in the South. I don't forgot what I said. Not in the South. What does that mean, Brian? Brian Humphreys. I remember you used to comment on my content. I believe I remember you. Mm-hmm. But what you riding, Brian? What you ride on? What's your 2 wheels? And that was my icebreaker for tonight. What you riding and where you riding at? Where you from? So I'm HondaHarleyGurl. I'll start this meeting off. I'm HondaHarleyGurl, HHG for short, and I ride a 2018 Harley Ultra Glide, and riding in South Kakalaki right now. We in South Carolina with it. Yep. So Ultra Glide, and I ride in South Carolina. Road Glide or nothing. Okay. Period. Okay, Brian is on a Road Glide. All right. I ain't hating on the Road Glide. Long as you in the wind, it's definitely riding season. You said not in the South. It's definitely riding season in the South, right? So let me take it to Google, which is one of my favorite places in the world. It's always riding season in the South. I mean, yeah, in the South. When does motorcycle riding season start? Oh, technically not yet. May through October. Warmer southern regions often allow for year-round riding. Hmm. And you know what? I always thought that I wanted to live in the snow, but I don't, because I love riding. I can't live in the snow. I need to be where you can ride all year long. Hello, what's up, Clay Days? I saw Road King. Oh, I love Road Kings. I like Road Kings when they have the 8 hangers. Well, shout out to you, Mr. Two Bikes. Road King. What do y'all think about the new Harleys? So I just saw the new Harleys like 2 weeks ago at the dealership, like the brand new 2026 models. They look a little sharkish to me. They look like a shark. They look a little too modern a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're nice. Anything that's brand new is nice, but they look a little too nice. Too nice. They're too smooth. That's exactly what they are. The new Harleys are too smooth for me. I would be so mad if I brought a brand new Harley and I scratch it up. And everything is just like super modern. I like a little dirty shirt. I like it a little bit of rough on the edges. I'm a newbie, haven't started riding yet. What you waiting on? I love the look of the new road glides. You do? Let me pull them up. I don't think. I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I like it, but I don't really love it. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I don't love it. They cool, whatever. Share this tab. What's that? Oh man, I'm all over the place. Let's share this. There we go. Let's see the 2026 Road Glide. Now, if I had one, I would definitely love it. Okay. Let's just go with the front view. Okay, look at the Road Glide. No touring pack on it. How can I make this? Can y'all see what I see? Share this tab instead. Yeah, share this tab instead. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is what I'm looking at. They cost like 25,000, 26,000, starting at. I like this color. There's no touring pack on it. So I wonder, like, if you want the touring pack, does it cost more? Like additional costs? I mean, it's definitely a clean look. It got like that shark look. It looks like a shark. Oh, you know what it is? It has that one big LED light on it instead of, the center light, then the fog lights, then the signal lights like I got. It has just that one big light on it. I like the handlebars. It's really pretty. It's like a pretty boy now. Yeah, that's the problem. It's too pretty. It's too pretty for me. The limited has a tour pack. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. So when you get the limited, you gotta pay them extra bucks. I just moved to the South. I love the winter. Like the snowy winter or the South winter. Waiting to take the MSF at a different location. Didn't have a great experience in my first class. I didn't want to ruin my excitement. Okay. True that. Take it as many times as you need to take it, for sure. Been following for a while, enjoying the content. Thank you, A1. Yeah, take the class for sure. I took my class at the Harley dealership, and yeah, I started off rough, but I swear I was a top dog on test day. Yep. And when you get your license, you gotta just keep going. You gotta actually go get a bike and get out there. Don't wait. Don't wait. Just hop on the two wheels, and that's how you learn how to ride. Of course, after you take the class. But don't have a big gap in between taking the class and then getting the motorcycle, because you're probably gonna forget what you learned, and then also your fear is gonna be built back up. Now you want to hit the ground running once you get your license. Winter weather. Oh, child. I'm sorry, I got dyslexia. Yeah, you definitely said weather. Yep, I've been looking at bikes for a while. Thinking about starting a Honda Shadow 750. Okay. We're just gonna get that road glide that you like so much. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. So I want to talk about riding season. So it's riding season all year. But it's really riding season when you go outside and you see other bikers. You know how you hear a motorcycle and you just like turn your head? You're like, where that's that? Where that's coming from? You looking? That's how you know it's riding season. And it's definitely that down here in the South. That's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that road glide is a lot. It is a lot. But you can do it. I believe in you. It's ride season. So far, I think riding with Mr. John was my first ride. Okay, so I ride my bike all the time. I may just ride my bike up to the store or to go run and do an errand or to go visit someone. So I'm like a commuter with my motorcycle. But my first official ride was when I rode with Mr. John. And that was like an hour. 30 minutes in, 30 minutes back. Then I just rode with my sister. I'll never buy a brand new bike. Me neither. As your first bike, unless I become rich, I would probably never buy a brand new bike at all. Yeah, as a first bike, no. All of my bikes have been used bikes, but they've been brand new to me. That's a good point. I hear different opinions. Most say don't start landing on the bagger, too powerful, less forgiving. Okay. A cruiser. Start on a cruiser then. That's like right in the middle. Not too fast, not too big. Like my first bike was a Dyna, which they don't make them anymore, but they're like the I forget what they call them now. But a cruiser, get a cruiser, like you saying the Honda Shadow. Yeah. So I guess you aiming in the right direction. A cruiser. Oh, what's your longest ride in miles? I don't know. I didn't definitely didn't keep up with miles, but from Florida to Washington, D.C. Yeah, that was my longest trip. I mean, I've been to Sturgis, but I definitely didn't ride my bike all the way there. So riding the motorcycle physically, no trailer in the motorcycle, Miami to DC. But of course, I had stops in between. Yeah. So Miami to DC. That's my longest adventure. It was all by myself. And it was so fun. I was 2024. Yeah. That's my longest ride in Texas. Summer comes quick. Oh my God, I believe it. Comes quick. And South Florida is always summer. There's one place about Florida, South Florida. It's never cool unless it rains. But yeah, happy riding season. It's riding season. So yeah, like I was saying, Mr. John, ride with Mr. John was my first ride. Then I rode with Kayla. Well, yes, I don't speed. I rode with her about a week ago. Yeah, exactly a week ago. And then when I was with me and Kayla was on the ride, we met some other biker friends, and I rode with them just past Sunday. And then I met another biker friend. And let me tell you about this biker friend. We haven't rode yet, but I had just got home. I pulled up in the driveway. I didn't even go in the garage because the garage door wasn't up. So I just parked on the driveway. And this car pulls up to the driveway. And it was a lady, and I thought it was like my mom's friend or something. I'm like, hey. Then she hops out the car. She started walking towards me. And she said, I've seen you a few times. And I said, next time I see you, I'm going to make sure I make my way to you and introduce myself. So she saw me coming into my neighborhood and she followed me home and she introduced herself. And she said, maybe we can ride one day. I was like, oh, yeah, that'll be nice. You know, nice to meet you. She was like, I hope this is not weird. No, following somebody home and introducing yourself is not weird at all. But nice to meet you. I wasn't weirded out. I was more tired because I had just came from I-95 all the way back home. And then she was a lady, so it wasn't a threat. It wasn't weird. I don't think it would be weird. I think it would just be scary to follow somebody home. But another new biker friend, and these are brand new people. And then I started to think about it. Most of my bike life has been in Florida. All of my bike life has been in Florida. So getting back here in August, I didn't really ride too much once I got back here. But now it's riding season. I've been riding. And it's so funny. The same thing in South Florida and North Miami, the city I was in, it's not too many black women riding the bike I ride, right? And then I come to where I'm at now, and it's the same thing. It's not too many black women that ride the bike I ride. So that's how that lady, she said she saw me a few times. But everybody I'm meeting is brand new to me in South Carolina because I haven't rode my motorcycle here. This is the first time I'm being able to actually ride my bike. Like when I came with the bike, I'm usually just riding through. I'm not staying for long. But every time I step out on the bike, I meet a new biker friend. Every time. Following someone home is weird. I think it's dangerous. A man did that to me one time. This before I was even a biker. I laid his ass out. And it was just because he was upset that I got in front of him. He actually lived in the same neighborhood as me. And then he tried to flip it and reverse it on me and said that he was like, my child's in the back seat. Well, if you cared about your child being in the back seat, you wouldn't have followed me home. Because he passed by my house and he turned around and drove back and stopped. So if you so concerned about the safety of your child, you wouldn't have followed somebody home. People crazy. But I think it's crazy. Follow someone, we're embracing it all. T Green. I caught you live because I just found your channel and started binge watch today. I left off on your video from SC to Florida. I took a lot of trips from SC to Florida. I don't care how fast I ride, how many breaks I take. It always takes 12 hours from SC from Miami. Living in Miami makes you feel like you at the bottom of the map, and you really are. The lower you get is the Florida Keys. But it just takes forever to get out of Florida. So yeah. New biker friends. I want to do some more riding locally. There's a lot of good places to ride in South Carolina, but haven't done it yet. I think I'm gonna do it when you first got your okay. Yo, as soon as I got that bike, I took it down to Florida. Okay. Yes, I remember that. That was April, like 2022. And my aunt had died, so RIP to my aunt. But shout out to my aunt, because when my aunt died, I had to come for the funeral. That was the icing on the cake. I'm like, I'm about to go get a new bike. If I gotta go home for a funeral, I might as well get a bike as well. So that was a big motivation for getting that bike. You know, I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's the truth. I said, ooh, two birds, one stone. Come home for the funeral and get a motorcycle. It was perfect. That explains all the family. Yes, yeah, that's the only reason why I was around them, child. The funeral, and I had just got the bike. And I think that weekend I might have took everybody on the ride around the block. I have given a lot of people their first motorcycle ride. Okay. So I want to talk about biker events. And I really want to know some local stuff because, we know Bike Week, like Daytona. We know Black Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. Also, I hear that they have a Black Bike Week in Atlanta, Georgia. I really want to talk about that. But I think that'll be another time. So you got Bike Week in Myrtle Beach, Bike Week in Atlanta, Georgia. Leesburg, Florida, they have a bike fest. It's actually this month. I'm thinking about that. Maybe I can meet some Florida friends over there. Daytona has already passed. Do you own a car? Currently, I do not own a car. Atlanta's, yeah, I hear about Atlanta being a new one. By Said's hosting that. What's his name? Fast Harley's Only. I don't know about Atlanta though. What y'all think about Atlanta Bike Week? Let's might as well get into it. What do y'all think about Atlanta Bike Week? Honestly, I don't care for Atlanta. I just don't. I don't like places that are landlocked, like places that's not surrounded by water. When I think of Bike Week, I think about the beach. I think about the strip. I think about nature and miles you can ride without traffic. Well, not miles and miles, but it's always traffic during Bike Week. But it's the area surrounding the main event that you can just go riding freely. Exactly, bad traffic. That's when I think of Atlanta, I think about bad traffic. Last time I went to Atlanta was November 2024, and it was on my motorcycle, and the cars were like competing with you. Like they don't want you to get over. They don't want you to get in front of them. They don't want you to get to the red light before you. It's too aggressive for no reason. But I'm sure if they're having it in Atlanta, they're gonna have it like on the outskirts, not right through the city area or the main interstates. I don't know. I haven't done much research. But then I also read somewhere that it's another big event happening that same weekend. When it's Myrtle Beach, my first bike week will be in Myrtle Beach. Okay. Myrtle Beach is Memorial Day weekend. So the 22nd through the 25th. Or you can come for a whole week. Myrtle Beach is how I got into bike life. Myrtle Beach. Oh my gosh. Myrtle Beach used to be so fun. Now, when we used to go to Myrtle Beach Bike Week, we didn't go because we were bikers. We went to go party. We could care less about a motorcycle. But that's how it be. So, think about Atlanta, right? It's going to be a lot of people that's not bikers. It's going to be a lot of local people coming to the event just because it's in their city. And that's how we were for Myrtle Beach Bike Week. But now that I'm a biker, and don't get me wrong, Myrtle Beach inspired me to get my own bike because I was like, you know what? One year I'm going to come here. I'm going to have my own two wheels. And we ain't got to be trying to find two dudes who ride. Because if it's you and your homegirl and there's one biker guy, we can't leave each other. And plus, I just got curious. I'm like, I want to ride too. This looks fun. But at first, it was all about the parties and the turn up. It was all about the turn up. We could care less about the bikes. We admired the bikes, but that was about it. I look forward to meeting new people and friends. Oh, you would definitely do that then. Yes, Memorial Day weekend is always bike week. Black Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. Trying to see. Myrtle Beach don't want black people anymore. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what the people say. But then also I hear that what they say. I don't know. Rumor has it is that they're not going to have that traffic loop. I don't know. I mean, when do they ever want a bunch of black people anywhere? And also the argument to that I'm seeing is that Black Bike Week is in Atlantic Beach. It's not in Myrtle Beach. So it's more north. It's north of Myrtle Beach and it's in Atlantic Beach. And usually the drama is not with the bikers, like people who actually ride motorcycles. It's usually like local people getting drunk and causing problems. I don't doubt it. It's South Carolina, so people still show up every year. I haven't been in a few years, but I think I will be going this year. You know, because my sister, she lives in Myrtle Beach, and why not? She wants to go, but she wants to participate, right? So it's always good to have somebody with you. You don't want to be like a loner in Myrtle Beach at Bike Week, at any event, to be honest. You know, you want to at least go with somebody. You're right, it's them ins. Yeah, unfortunately. As long as they don't have the traffic loop. I I remember when they first brought that. It's just a pain. It kills the whole night. It takes forever to get to point A to point B. You know what? Let me pull that up. I follow the Black Bite Week page on Facebook. Now, it's a lot of them. Good to know. Now I know you. You're right. Yes, you do know me. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going by yourself. You're vulnerable when you're by yourself. And I actually want to do like some of the parties, the biker parties in Bike Week at Bike Week. Let's see. Pages, groups. One thing about this Bike Week Facebook page, they be trolling too much. It's too much going on. Too many non-biker things go on in this group. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Excuse me, child. How do I? Okay. So don't get your hotel all the way in South Myrtle Beach. Try to be near Atlantic Beach. This site is about keeping you up to date about Black Bite Week and other related events. This group was the first Bite Week group on Facebook. It really was. We are here to have a interactive discussion about everything you want to talk about. And they do talk about everything. Nothing about bike life. It has 106,000 members. So if you're looking for the Black Bite Week Myrtle Beach group, is this one right here. And I actually know him, Jonathan Blackman. But this page has really grown a lot. See, look at this. People just be posting their flyers, fish fry, and PA. It has nothing to do with Bike Week. But I guess it's like a place where, you know, people who love Bike Week just gather. Niggas be ran through too. That's why they evolved so long. Little stupid stuff like this. Like, why is this in the Bike Week? Okay. They say Samuel Jackson rides motorcycles. I didn't know that. You'll see a lot of those type of motorcycles at Bike Week. Those big wheels, the big rim, those beautiful big bikes. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see what else. Like, I want to look for the Girls, they love girls in this Facebook group. I want to see what Jeezy has said in this, y'all. Hold on.
I'm not chasing money. Because when you hustle, and that makes you even selfish towards yourself. You're not taking care of you when you're out here and you're trying to get every dollar that's out there. Yep. And I remember, like yesterday, I had one of my homies tell me, like, back in the day, I was 14 years old. And something happened to somebody on the block, and he looked at me and said, yeah, all money ain't good money. And I remember that. And he was right, because when you're chasing money, it's like being on the treadmill, man. The first time you decide to do it for yourself and bet on you and do it in a way that it still makes sense at the end, now you out here running in the Alps. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fresh air, the water tastes better. You free. You free. You not stressed.
Okay, I gotta watch that later. Jeezy said, "Don't chase money. Drive safe, Brian." Okay, this may be this is bike week related. I don't know who that is though. Yellow Butt. What type of name is that? The House of Blues. The house, all women over 300 pounds, no charge. They're so fucking aggravated. Oh my gosh. Just random stuff. See, and I want to know about the parties. And I only saw one person talking about a bike week party. But then they were like, oh, we're gonna put the flyer out soon. Okay, this is something bike week related. For all the queens, Bike Week, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's a day party. May 22nd and 23rd. Doors open at 3 p.m. Showtime 4 p.m. Oh, Lordy, they're going to have strippers at Bike Week. Male strippers. Now, if you want to know, this is crazy. I mean, honestly, that's a good idea. I see male strippers. How can I make this bigger? There we go. Y'all, so y'all know that Tyler Perry show, All the Queens Men or something like that, is with the male strippers, and they work at the strip club. For all the queens. No, maybe this is not related. They look like those guys, but they're targeting women. For all the queens, $40 tickets, 2-day tickets is $70. All sales are final, no refund. They're gonna have the strippers at Bike Week, the male strippers. Address given upon ticket purchase, not before. Advance tickets only. They want to make sure the money coming. No door sales. Strictly for the ladies. Because you know what I was gonna say, if you want to know, I guess what I'm trying to say is that men like to show up to those events as well. But they say strictly for the ladies. You're gonna have male strippers. The male strippers are having a party at Bike Week. Okay. That's the first. I've been to like 2 of those type of parties in Miami. And men show up. Not a lot. It'd be like 1 or 2. And those strippers have to entertain the male because they're trying to get their money. Okay, so here we go. We got a bike. Let's see all the bikes on the Bike Week. Oh, let's see if people post it in the comments. Okay. We got some people. Oh, not the e-bike. I'm outside. That's definitely an e-bike. Electric bike. Not the scooter. See, they don't take anything seriously in this chat. Anybody want to race with the white lady sitting on it? Okay, they go road glide. Won't look anywhere close to this, but here's a little song. People get their bikes all done up just to come to Bike Week. Oh, look at that purple sports bike. That's nice. It's nice. It's nice. People dropping videos. Another road glide. Okay, you got the Can-Am, the Riker, all decked out. Sports bike, like a cruiser. Okay, got both, the touring bike and the sports bike. So you actually do have bikers in this group. And that's about it. And after bike week, it'll just be a lot of nonsense in this group. Can a cousin from my dad? Okay, see, just some weird shit. I'm about to read that. Okay, so welcome to Bike Week 2026 meet and greet. Thursday, May 21st, 9 p.m. I have not been in the place in like 12. It used to be the place I go to. Okay. Let's look at this flyer. Last flyer I'm gonna look at. Meet and greet is on Thursday. You got Kings of the South logo. You have Southern Belle Social Club from North Carolina. You got this, whatever that is. True Icons, Motorcycle Nation. 24 Karat from Motorcycle Club from North Carolina, Charlotte. First and Flight, Loyalty Riders, North Carolina. State Burners, MC. Okay. So it look like the North Carolina people are hosting a meet and greet. Let me screenshot this real quick. I'll just take a picture. Let's see what else. All right, that's enough with the Bike Week Facebook group. But this is the Bike Week Facebook group I'm looking at. If you want to join, look at events. Oh, up and coming big Memphis. Memphis been hot lately. DMV takeover. Okay, let me look at that one. 10-year anniversary DMV takeover Black Bike Week. Okay, they're talking about coming down to Myrtle Beach and taking over. People come from everywhere just to go to Bike Week. All right, so yeah, I don't know about the Atlanta Bike Week. I know they say you be there or hear about it. I think I'm gonna have to hear about it this year because I don't really care for Atlanta. And that's something I have to plan out. I haven't planned that out at all. So if you're coming to Myrtle Beach Bike Week, maybe I'll see you there. What else we got going? Okay, so also this coming summer, you got the Virginia all-female ride. Shout out to Virginia all-female ride. I went one time and it was amazing. Let me see if I can post that flyer. So I know, if you know Riding with Ro on YouTube, she's all a part of that. Her and her club. Where can I find it? You know what? I'm gonna just go to but it's July 17th through 19th. So VA all female ride. Oh, they have an Instagram page. 2026. And it'd be so well organized. Okay, yeah, let's go to the Instagram page. Yeah, all female ride VA. And it's the flyer right here. Oh, they want me to sign in. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to sign in to that. Let's make the screen bigger. Yep, July 17th through 19th is in Charlottesville. And when they do their ride, they actually like donate the profits to a business or a nonprofit. Good night, Clay Days. Catch you later. So shout out to the Virginia all female ride. I definitely want to do that. And then I would like to do this right here. Let me look it up. It's the next level. No, that's not it. This is it, but it's going to try to make me sign in to Instagram. Okay. So we're going to forget about Instagram. It's trying to make me sign in. I can't remember my login for Instagram. Because usually you use Instagram on your phone with the app and you never sign out. I'm on my laptop. It's trying to make me sign in. But Next Level Motorcycle Club in Tampa, they got this nice event that I saw. I got a good friend out there in Tampa. So, but that's not until October. And then of course you got like the normal biker events. You got, you know what I'm gonna look up? You have Sturgis. You have Rare Breed Mother Chapter. That's every summer. Oh my God! Look at this right here. It's a keychain. Shout out to Thomas for making this for me. Super dope. And then you scan the QR code with your phone and you'll find my page. HondaHarleyGurl. One motorcycle key. So dope. I love it. Thank you, Thomas. Oh, what else talking about? Oh, the roundup. So have you ever been to the roundup? The roundup is like it's like a motorcycle RV, black people, big events. And it's in different locations every year. I just found out about it in 2022 and I went. When I went, it was in Gonzales, Louisiana. Let me see. Roundup. Is it the biker roundup? It may be the biker roundup. Biker roundup 2026. It's in Little Rock, Arkansas this year. That's what's up. The 49th National Bikers Roundup will be held in Little Rock, Arkansas during the summer of 2026. This will take place on the Arkansas State Fairgrounds as one of the largest camping motorcycle rallies in the U.S. This event will bring together thousands of riders for several days of activity. So it's going to be in Little Rock. Let me see how far I am from Little Rock, Arkansas. Oh, they have a Facebook page too. Latest info. This is in January. Thank you. I will gladly pass this information on to people in Memphis. Don't bring Memphis people anywhere. Memphis people are straight dangerous. Where can I find the following information? Find out what it costs a tent to place. Doesn't have an updated phone number for the tent rentals. The flyer is disconnected. Ain't no way they got a disconnected number on the flyer. Now, one thing about the roundup, yes, a lot of people come. But it's a little old-fashioned. It's not as organized as I think it should be. Let me see. Columbia and C to Little Rock. Ooh. I ain't going up to what up. Little Rock. AR. Drive, baby, not flights. First of all, I'm in like this African Google. I need to be on the Harley Honda. Okay. How long is the drive from period? I love how Google already knows what you're going to write because it's just listening to everything you're saying already. 10 hours and 48 minutes, 740 miles. That's a long way. Okay, so you go from Columbia to Augusta, Augusta to Atlanta, Atlanta. So what's this right here? Atlanta to, what's this area? Alabama, right in the middle of Alabama. Alabama to Memphis, Memphis to Little Rock. Arkansas is like way in the middle of the map. Arkansas is above Louisiana, beside Oklahoma. Wow. That's a long way. And then you add in your stops and trying to save energy, and that's a long way. Would you ride from the East Coast to the middle of the United States? I mean, people do it. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I want to do that. Now, when I previously went to the roundup, I definitely trailered my bike. And that's a lot of work too. Trailering a motorcycle it's a lot. It's a lot. So now I know the roundup will be in Little Rock, Arkansas. Let me write that down. Little Rock. She is my rock. The roundup. It is the biker roundup. It's for bikers. Biker roundup. Little Rock, Arkansas. Sturgis. Let's look up Sturgis while we at it. Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Shout out to Mike and Barbie. I went out there with them. Had the best time of my life. Sturgis. Sturgis 2026. What's the dates, ho? The 86th anniversary. And that's in Sturgis, South Dakota. In the dates. August 7th through August 16th. Now, Sturgis, you won't find much diversity in Sturgis. August 7th through, what is that? August 7th through 16th. Oh, I'm not showing y'all. My bad. That's what I'm looking at. Sturgis. So you got Sturgis. You got a 10-day window to do it right. In a whole lot of ways, it could go sideways if you show up unprepared. You ain't lying. When I went to Sturgis, I traveled all the way from Miami, Florida to Louisiana to South Dakota. And the tire on the trailer went bad in Nebraska. And I didn't even know it. I'm on the side of the road in Nebraska taking pictures of the windmills because I've never seen windmills in my life. So I'm taking pictures of the windmills. And this truck passed by. White man in a pickup truck. Gone by. And next thing I know, I'm still out there taking pictures of the windmills. And he comes back. And he was like, "You okay?" Blah, 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 blah. He checking out the trailer. And he was like, "Your tires are about to bust." I'm like, "For real? No way." And that's how I found out that the tires were going bad on the trailer. On the way to South Dakota. I've never been out that way in my life. He was like, no, it wasn't him. But he pointed me in the direction to go to get some help, right? So I stopped at this gas station. And you would have thought those people never seen black people before. But it was weird. It was a weird feeling. A little scary. I tried to get some help from this man who was pumping his gas. He straight up ignored me. Then I found a hardware store and they were about to close. But they had the tires. But they sold the tires, but it was just a hardware store. They didn't put them on. But luckily I found a young guy and an older guy, and they put the tires on for me. And the sales associate inside of the hardware store was like, "You're lucky." I'm lucky. No, I'm blessed. He was like, "You're lucky that you found some assistance." He was like, "Because it would have been some other people, you wouldn't have got no help." But he don't know how blessed I am. It ain't about luck. It ain't about the luck. But he was right. Like, what he was saying, I didn't disagree with it because I felt the vibes. I've never been to Nebraska, Oklahoma, South Dakota. But I could tell they wasn't used to seeing black people. And yeah, he was like, "Yeah, you lucky you found some help." But he just don't know how blessed I am. But I made it to South Dakota. Did Sturgis. Sturgis was dope. And I say it was dope because of the people I was with. Probably won't make it this year. Not gonna lie. That is a long way. It took like 2.5 days to get from South Dakota back to Miami, Florida. It had me going through the whole map of the United States. The United States is huge. Okay. So you got Sturgis, you got the biker roundup. Might as well keep it going. Let's look up Rare Breed Mother Chapter. Because those are like the three main events in the summertime. Like it just takes over my Instagram feed. Those three events. Okay, so let's do Rare Breed Mother Chapter. I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. Breed week. This is old. This is old. I think this is old. Yeah. That's old news. How can you hold on, let me not speak too soon. But I thought that they did this every week. I mean, every year. Let me go ahead and log in. Sign in. Just sign in, my nigga. Oh, Lordy. Okay, we can't sign in. Let's go to HondaHarleyGurl. Let's see if I can remember. HondaHarley. I can't remember my password. Maybe I have it written in my phone. IG password. Oh, you know what? Shout out to the password app on the iPhone. No, I take that shout out back because it's not saved in there either. Okay, so I guess we can't figure that one out. Trying to figure out when is Rare Breeds Mother Chapter. Ooh. I can't even show y'all because I cannot take off this blurred background. Background is on. Not good. There we go. So I was clicking on my Instagram app, but I put a blocker on it. So I'm doing Duolingo. Learning my Spanish. But when I want to cheat and I don't feel like studying my Spanish, I just do math problems. So in order for me to get on Instagram, YouTube, and something else, Facebook, I have to do my Duolingo before I can get on those apps. But just a way to keep me accountable, for real, for real. So I gotta do my math sessions real quick. 3 times 5, 15. How much is 40 kg divided by 5? What's 40 divided by 5? 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. What's something divided by 5 equals 12? Must be. Oh no, that's a new one. Something divided by 5 that equals 12. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. It's not, it gotta be 60. Period. 60 divided by 5 equals 12. FYI. 50 divided by 5, 10. What's 45 divided by 5? 9. Yeah, 9. 5 divided, what's 5 divided by 25? 25 divided by 5 equals 5. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. 30 divided by 5 equals 60. 6. 30 divided by 5 equals 6. Yeah. 60 divided by 5 equals 12. 50 divided by 5 equals 10. I should be doing Spanish, but like I said, to keep my streak going, I'm doing this basic math. 30 divided by 5 equals 6. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. So 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 times 5 is 35. 15 divided by 5 equals 3. Period. 55 divided by 5 equals 11. 110. 55. Period. Lesson complete. On 108 days. This is why this is so important to me. I gotta keep this streak going, but I'm supposed to be doing Spanish. Just FYI. My palm itching. I like it. Itching for that paper. My fingers, they itching. They itching for that paper. I'm riding around the city and I got the calculator. I'm a must have when it come not getting paper. Whew. Shout out to all 4,469 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. How you meet the best people on Two Wheels. Man, that's how I do it. Life is good. Now, life can be hard too. Don't get me wrong. Life is not always good. But y'all know that. Okay. Today. I don't want to do any more math. Uh-oh. I should, but I don't want to. Oh my gosh. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me go and do it. I'm gonna just forward. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 50. 50 divided by 5 is 10. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Same question. That's crazy. 50 divided by 5 is 10. Period. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 7 times 5 is 35. 70, 35 right here. Period. I'm so good with it. Okay. Okay, let me not get too heavy. This shit is real basic. Really basic math. I'm trying to hype myself up. Please. This is okay. Now I can get on Instagram. I only did that so I can get on Instagram. Okay. Lord, protect the babies. The babies are just being abused everywhere. Have you heard about the baby in Brooklyn that got shot? Then my colleague, her niece died in the bus accident in Tennessee. Just there's so many tragedies when it comes to kids. I hate it. Okay, you already know. I'm on Instagram. I don't see anything about the mother chapters breed week. Maybe they're not having it this year. Rare Ladies Motorcycle Club. Okay, Rare Breed got a Rare Ladies Motorcycle Club. I didn't know that. I've been out of the bike life loop for a little minute. That's what's up. Are they doing their annual? What's not? Rare Ladies Motorcycle Club. Don't mind us. We ride motorcycles over here. Okay. They got the female rare breed. That's what's up. Y'all really be riding out there in California. Shout out to everybody in California. Shout out to everybody around the world. Cheers. Shout out to anybody that ride 2 wheels. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so maybe Rare Breed Mother Chapter. Maybe they haven't put out their information yet. Maybe they don't want to put it out. Mm. Okay. Also, I wanted to ask y'all, I need some helmet recommendations. I need a new helmet for this big head. I need a new helmet. I just want a new helmet. I'm tired of the helmet I have. And one thing about being a biker, you got to wear your hair down. I hate that. So I need to go try on some helmets and get a good size. Or I can just measure my head as well. I want a comfortable helmet. I don't want a helmet that starts to hurt my head during the ride. I don't want that. So maybe I should measure my head and then shop for a helmet. Shout out to Thomas. Thomas let me try on his helmet. He had the little the Cardo walkie-talkie thing. And you can listen to music. That thing was really nice. I like that, but I don't need that because honestly, when I'm in the wind, I don't want to talk to nobody. I hate when my phone rings when I'm riding my bike. And I'll be like, don't you know that I'm riding? But they don't know that I'm riding. But I don't even like for my phone to ring when I'm on the bike. So I definitely don't want nobody in my ear. So I'm not trying to have a conversation when I'm riding. I just want to listen to my music and ride the beat and be in the wind. But I get it. Those little those walkie-talkie setup things are awesome, especially when you ride with somebody else. You can just communicate by talking. And I have a Bluetooth set up on my current helmet, but I just never use it. I tried using it one time on a big trip, but child, you got to keep it charged for one. I am not good at keeping things charged. Just a whole nother responsibility, a whole nother distraction. So I need a helmet, but I need a helmet that fits good. I think I want a black helmet. I currently have a silver helmet. And you know what? The thing about that helmet I had the what are we drinking? We're drinking water. See? Yeah, water. That's what we drinking. Sound like a setup, but we at the house, so we good. Don't answer the phone. You're right. Don't answer the phone. And I don't answer the phone. Shout out to the iPhone though, because on Sunday I just found out because this actually happened. On a bike, riding, cruising, coming out interstate. And the iPhone has put a button that says that you just click and you say, I'm on the way. And that's the button I needed. And I love that. I just hit that, I'm on the way. But you can put your own little shortcuts. And I want to make one that has just like a motorcycle. That means I'm riding. Leave me alone. Ain't no shot glass. You saw a shot glass? What's in your shot glass? Flip it back on you, Sean Elkins, 5269. Ain't nothing in my shot glass because I done drunk it. Nothing. You're right. Don't answer the phone. That's what. Oh, I need a new helmet. That's what I was saying. I think I'm gonna just measure my hair's all the way down. I'm gonna just measure my whole head, and I want a black helmet. And that's it. I hate wearing helmets. That's the problem. I want to discuss wearing helmets, but I'm not gonna get into that because I need to do some of my research. Now, of course, anything protecting your brain is protection, right? But if you go down in a bad way, I don't think a helmet doing too much for you. But wear your helmet, okay? And speaking of wear your helmet, I actually want to share something. No glass, no cup, period. Well, good. You must be fasting for the night. You done stop drinking already? That's awesome. No glass, no cup, Sean say. Well, I got both over here. Shout out to Gucci Mane, both. Y'all heard about the Gucci Mane stuff? I love Gucci. Gucci is like the closest rapper I have to Young Dolph because I loved Young Dolph. R.I.P. Young Dolph. Long live Young Dolph. So Gucci, man, you gotta stay alive. That was a big scare. And they still haven't said if Gucci Mane is even alive. I forgot. Okay, I know what I was about to do. I was about to say I forgot what I was about to do, but I remember. So y'all, all biker events I talked about, I'm definitely doing Bike Week, Myrtle Beach, and then Virginia's all female ride. Those are the two I'm definitely doing. I would love to make some of the other big stuff, but you know what? One thing about all the big biker events, they come every year. So if you can't make it this year, just plan for it next year. And it's best to plan it out. Now, me, I'm just like a get up and go girl. I go based off of my energy, how I feel in the moment, which is not the best way to do things, but that's how I operate. But I'm not doing that this year for sure. But I am planning for Black Bike Week, Myrtle Beach. I'll be down there with Miss Yes, I Don't Speed, my little sister. And then I'll be at the Virginia all female ride because I just love them. I love Virginia. Virginia is the state for lovers. That's where my mom is from. I love riding with Ro. I need to go check out her page. I love Fearless. I love all the ladies that's associated or who I met at the Virginia all female ride. And they have all female rides everywhere. And I've never been to any of them. Like Jacksonville is a really big one. Haven't been. Lived in Florida for 6 years. Almost made it to Jacksonville. All female ride. Never went. Yeah, they're everywhere, right? And I just never make it to them. But Virginia all female ride, like they did that. They did it so well. That's the only one I plan to go to. Okay, we got to understand. Period. Oh, ooh. Okay. Distracted. Y'all been to the gym 3 times in a row this week. So I'm doing an April challenge. That's all I'm gonna say. The details. That's all I'm gonna say. The details to the challenge is not defined, but it's in my head. And the goal is just to show up every day. I've been showing up every day. You know how you go to the gym, and all of a sudden you just start to feel skinny. You feel like fit. You feel fine, and that's the goal. So shout out to me. 3 times in a row, honey. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, this is what I wanted to share next. My teeth are so white on camera. Period. Okay. What's I want to share? I have like 3 things I want to share. Oh, can I not share the? Oh, this I want to share. It says, all right, I got this from Berg and Berg trial attorneys, but I was looking up, speaking of helmet, wearing all your gear that you're supposed to wear, I don't know how I came on this, but I was doing some research last night and I came across this. And this is the common causes of motorcycle accidents. Distracted drivers, always. The favorite thing people love to say is, I didn't see you. They love to say that. I hate when they say that. And then you have lane splitting. I love lane splitting, unfortunately, especially down in South Florida. Impaired driving. It's driving under the influence, right? Or being high, or just being under influence of something that you're not supposed to. Being impaired. Weather-related hazard. So it's raining, it's snowing, the sun is in your eye. Inexperience or lack of training. Okay, not knowing how to ride, not knowing how to control the machine that you're riding. Speeding. I think speeding is number one, to be honest. Speeding. Yeah. Because the faster you go, the less opportunity for correction. Um, the less control you have. So speeding. Be careful. It's so easy to speed. Speed just feels so fun. But it's dangerous. Left turn collision. So making a left turn. It's like you're at an intersection and you're making a left. Okay, a left, you gotta go across the intersection. Yep. So say you at a light and you trying to turn at the light, make a left turn. You wait for all the cars to come. Just whew. Intersections. Just think of intersections when you turn in. Poor road conditions. Think about like potholes or roads that are not marked, or gravel, or just bad roads, or slick roads. Riding after it rained, the road is wet. Weather related hazard. I think, okay, that's up there twice. I'm about to say, I thought I read that. And then mechanical failure. Oh my god, that's scary. So make sure your bike is up to par this riding season. Your brakes work. Make sure you got oil and good tires and your brakes work. Those like the main things. Right? Yeah. Mechanical failure. Yeah, I done had some mechanical failures before. So those are the common cause of accidents, motorcycle accidents. So be aware, people. Be aware. Let me see if I can share something else. Okay, period. I can. I probably would have shitted a brick. Would have had a heart attack right on site. Cause what? Let's watch it again. What? Now I'm thinking. Now I'm looking at. I'm like, hold up. Is the motorcycle going the right way? Is this a 2-lane road, or is this a one-way road with 2 lanes? Did you see that solid yellow line in the middle? It it has to be a 2-lane traffic going both directions. But why is the truck way over there on his side? There's no way in heck that truck thought that he could pass the other truck. There was 2 trucks. One on each lane. Like how did that truck that was in the wrong lane think he was right? And then you got a solid line. It's a solid yellow line. Why is he passing like that? Let me go slow mo. Okay, I see. Okay. He got traffic coming towards him. Truck. Truck right here in the opposite lane. Imagine seeing that white light coming towards you. And y'all know every year somebody dies like this on a motorcycle. A vehicle being in the wrong lane. I read it so much. A group of rare breed guys died like that last summer. Somebody entered the interstate the wrong way and knocked them out like bowling pins. Now look at this. Big truck, big truck, big truck. Two big trucks. You got one coming this way. Where are you going? That's what I'm confused about. Like, where are you going? Are you trying to pass this other tractor trailer? You don't have space. You don't have opportunity. How could you do that? How could you? What type of road is this? I would have been scared to death. I would have been started. I would have started. Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. I would have had to get off the bike, do a praise dance, do a stomp, because he was saved on that one. That would have been a gruesome death. Why was he over there in that lane like that? So disrespectful. And the last time I was coming up I-95, it was just crazy. It was craziness. Amazon truck almost ran me off the road. And when I came up I-95, it was right before that big truck made a U-turn on the turnpike, and then that van ran into it. Like when that happened late summer, I was like, oh my gosh. I believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, that could have been me, because that's how the trucks are driving. The truckers are out there driving like they own the road. They hauling ass. They moving people out the way, taking up both lanes. They have no care in the world. I don't know who's behind these trucks. That's scary. That was really scary. So I want to start like reacting to some of these type of videos. I have one more. Let me see if I can bring it up. I have several, but one more that I want to share tonight. It's 1:13. Good morning, y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. HondaHarleyGurl. You can say HHG for short. I'm HondaHarleyGurl. HHG for shorts. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. One more video before we get out of here. Y'all doing bike week or what? Ooh, excuse me. Yawning. I'm wrong for that. That's the same video. That's the same video. That's the same one. We want a different one. Let's do this one.
One eternity later.
Anybody know how to work on their own motorcycle? I think that's the biggest flex ever, being able to work on your own motorcycle. I'm not able to, well, not confidently. Like, I can do a little bit of stuff, like add oil. I changed my rear brakes back in August, but I had assistance. I want to be able to do stuff like this. Problem solve. I can't problem solve.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
He's really taking all that apart. I would have been lost. He putting it back together now. All that screwing, all those little teeny parts. I can't keep up.
The next day.
Problem solved. Problem solved. So it looked like he had a bunch of lead inside of his gas and he cleaned a lot of the parts. But I'm just amazed at how you able to put it all back. Okay, for like example. To get to my battery. Oh, I haven't shared this video yet. I have so much to share, y'all. I just gotta get to editing, right? So maybe like last month, I had to get a tender for my motorcycle. Well, first I called AAA, right? It had them to come jump start it. It took him forever to jump start it, but he finally did. And I'm rolling out the garage, and I accidentally let the clutch go, and the bike turned off. And then it wouldn't crank back up. So I had to go I went to Northern Tool to get a battery tender. Charge the battery up. And it started to crank back up nice and clean, right? But to get to the battery is under the seat. I had to take the seat off. And then for the back part of the seat, it's a bolt, a screw. And it has like the base piece that goes under the hubcap and then the screw on top. Well, the base piece of the screw fell out too. So everything fell out. And now I can't get the base piece back under because it's under the fender, the real fender. So to get this little nut back in, the back tire has to come off, long story short. So the back seat is not technically screwed down anymore. And that's what I'm talking about. Like this dude in that video, he put all his stuff back. When I do something, I'm going to have a screw left out at the end of it. So I'm not really, I don't have a mechanic's eye, a mechanic's hand. I understand the mechanics, but I can't do it myself. And that sucks because I want to be able to do it myself. Like a wife mom. Okay. Let me check out some of my new subscribers. Uh. Let's look at this. Biker wife mom. It's a family thing. Right, easy, sis. Okay. See, ATL all female ride. Even Atlanta has an all female ride. Never been. Myrtle Beach 2023. Jacksonville all female ride. Okay. Let's see. Let's click on some of it. All female ride 10th anniversary. Okay. Start with this one.
Sunshine. Yes, it's your girl Sunshine. We here riding the all ladies ATL ride here in Atlanta, Georgia.
I've never seen a helmet with a DOT in the front. Y'all see that? DOT is in the front.
It's a great turnout, even though it rained the entire ride. Y'all, we still had a good, safe ride. Everybody had a good time. And y'all have a great day. It's a whole lot of ladies here today. Who we got? Hey, y'all. Tell me who you are. Stilettos. Hey. All the stilettos in the house.
Stilettos. Okay.
All right, y'all. We having a good time. We got a whole bunch of beautiful ladies riding today. Ladies over here. Hey, Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee, they say. Okay. Let's see what else she got on her page. Let's look at Bike Week, Myrtle Beach Bike Week 2023. Look at that. That's a lady on that bike, too. Look at that wheel. That's wow. Look at the wheel. That's doodle dumb. That's a big bike. It doesn't even look like a motorcycle anymore at that point. How much y'all think that bike costs? That's a lot of bike. That's a lot. Let me go back to it. That's a lot of bike. With the little trunk on the back. Wow. Look at that. Look at that yellow bus. Wow. That's a big tire, y'all. People put a lot of money into these motorcycles. And of course, it's a show off when you come to Myrtle Beach or any bike week, right? You might as well show off. You don't put all that money, time, and energy into it. Nice color. Hate being at a standstill. So as you see, nobody has on a helmet because in the state of South Carolina, you don't have to have a helmet. So a lot of people come from a lot of states where they are required to have a helmet, and they get to South Carolina, they're like, oh, we don't have to wear a helmet. And it's actually liberating not to wear a helmet. Dangerous, yeah. I hate when vehicles are so close to motorcycles. Shout the most sick. Said they scared to come outside. The girl. So that's at Hooters at Myrtle Beach Bike Week. So I always hear that Hooters is a grand spot to kick it when you go to Myrtle Beach Bike Week. Hooters. I think it's just a lot of parking lot pimping when you go to Hooters down there. But you'll see all the bikes. I can't remember if Hooters was a big thing when I used to go for fun. We never put up to Hooters. But also, we wasn't following the bikers. We were just partying. Party, party, party. Let's all get wasted. The good times. Oh, let's look at this one. Let's look at this. Okay, so shout out to, what's her name? Biker wife mom. Shout out to her. She's a biker, she's a wife, and she's a mom. You go, girl. Let's go to my channel. Oh, let's see my sister. Not out. I can't get over the no. My sister knows she was lying. Oh my god, I wasn't showing y'all. Hold up. I just watched all that by myself. My bad. Hold up. Did I? I'm confused. I'm trying to show y'all this video. Okay, there we go.
How was the ride? You tired? No. Like
5 minutes later.
how was the ride? You tired? No. Like
5 minutes later.
no.
There we go.
Like
5 minutes later.
how was the ride? You tired? No. Like
5 minutes later.
Sus was knocked out.
how was the ride? You tired? No. Like
5 minutes later.
I'm on lunch break.
You're
But
on lunch break
honestly,
ended 2 minutes ago. Can I sit right here?
Wow.
stop it.
how was the ride? You tired? No. Like
5 minutes later.
She was actually asleep before the ride. And we didn't do the ride we were supposed to because she was asleep before the ride. And I get it. She is a rookie. She drove from Myrtle Beach to Columbia, South Carolina, which is about 3 hours. And for a rookie, that's a lot. I can ride 3 hours with my eyes closed. But I've been trained to do that because I-95 is no joke. It's long born, long riding. I've been riding way longer than her. So that 3 hours for her wore her out. So she was asleep, which cut into our riding time. And after that ride, we went to the movies with my mom. So really tired at that point. But she was definitely tired. But also her bike doesn't have cruise control. Her bike gets really hot in between the thighs. Because I actually rode her bike. Video coming soon. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the channel, like the videos. Actually like the videos. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Say something, say hey, say great video, say bad video, say what's up, tell me what you ride, and say something in the comment section. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Don't just watch. And when you watch all the way through. Watch to the very end. So yeah, I rode my sister's bike on the way back. That bike is hell. She loves it. It was hot. Let me see if I got a little clip of it. Let me see what we working with. I might have a little clippy clip. Let's see. I don't. But I have one on my phone. Let's see what it do. I think that was March 26th. Right? Give me a minute. Yep. Yeah, let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all me riding her bike. Un momento, por favor. Riding Kayla's bike. Gotta go see, you know. Oh, there it go. So yeah, y'all. We're gonna be in not Daytona, Myrtle Beach Bike Week. I may come down there a little early. Let me see. Look at the camera. I mean the calendar. Probably like the 21st, May 21st to May 25th. Take me through there. Take me through there. Okay. This is what I want to show y'all. I got it. Let's see. You go see. Uh-uh. All road, no windshield. I don't know why she don't like windshields on the motorcycles. The Dyna, she took the windshield off. Why would you want all that wind? But I get it, because that's how I was when I first started riding. I'm like, I don't want this old-fashioned, old school looking windshield. That windshield is going to save you from eating bugs and getting hit with rocks and a bunch of wind. No windshield on the bike. Okay? That's the first thing. No windshield. Nope. No cruise control. Then the bike is really hot in between the thighs. She needs like one of those heat guards. That bike got so hot, I thought it was cooking my thighs. And I rode this bike for like, let's say about 45 minutes. It was so hot. So I understand why she was so tired, only riding 3 hours. You ain't got no windshield, boo. You ain't got no cruise control, boo. Your bike is hot. But that's how you learn. That is how you learn about which bike is best for your type of riding. Trial and error. That's the best way to learn something. Trial and error. I remember, I'm like, I don't care what type of bike I got. I get, just give me a motorcycle. Give me a sports bike. My friend was like, nah, you ain't gonna like that sports bike. You gonna want to get off of it. So I did the cruiser. I eventually grew out of the cruiser. Now I got the touring bike. I love that. It is heavy, but I love it. I love the trunk space. I love the music. I love the cruise control. I love the comfortable seats. I can do anything on that motorcycle. Yep. My favorite things, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going on? Yes, it's me. We live. We are live. We don't talk about everything bike life. Y'all gotta catch me at Myrtle Beach Bike Week. I'll be at the Myrtle Beach Black Bike Week. We go do Myrtle Beach. Dirty Myrtle, they call her. We gonna do Black Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. just because it's in the home state. And my sister is down there already. And might as well. It's LJ. Oh my gosh, LJ, I miss you. Hi, friend. I hope you're doing okay. We used to have some fun rides too, LJ. Man, you was crazy. You was crazy. You showed me how to lane split. And then I go out there lane splitting by myself and get into an accident. Ooh, South Florida. South Florida will make you or break you. Like any big city, right? Any big city will make you or break you. Well, that was years ago, LJ. No, everything good now. I'm on a whole different bike now. Life is looking up. Yep. Yeah, we riding on two wheels. Wow, we just hit the 2-hour mark. Last time I was on live, I was in Africa, and we stayed on live for 4 hours. We were talking about everything up under the sun. Everything. Shout out to Nigeria. Shout out to the motherland. Y'all doing all right with the gas prices? I'm not, to be honest. I had to put gas in my vehicle. Well, not my vehicle, but in the vehicle I drive today. I was disgusted. So when the gas get back low, we gotta appreciate it. When prices get back right, we gotta be conservative with our funds. We gotta make up from these hard times. But it doesn't stop anything. But it's aggravating when things are up. Speaking of up, I don't know if I should share this. I probably won't share it, but even the brown people at their stores, the prices are up. And that's why I don't even shop there from the get-go. But I ain't had no choice. But they up an extra 50 cents. And it said, due to the rising cost of items, we are charging an extra 50 cents. But what got me was I had swiped my card to buy something. It was 99 cents. And the fool didn't even tell me he was going to charge me 50 cents just for using my card. But if you don't spend $2 or more, they charge you 50 cents automatically. I was like, how much was that? It's an extra 50 cents if under $2. I just rolled my eyes at him because he had me high. I almost want to say, refund this. Because how we go from $1.99 to $1.56. I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed. He know I was annoyed too, but I let him ride. I said, you lucky it's Good Friday. It's Good Friday today. I'm gonna be good. But today was a good day. It's not even Friday no more. It's Saturday. You know. So yesterday was a good day. Friday was a good day. But the rising cost of everything. And excuse me. But y'all, I'm gonna be back. It's not gonna be months. I'm thinking about going live more often. So let me figure out the schedule. I mean, I really got the time, but I just be like, I don't want to go live. I'm supposed to go live at like 10 p.m. tonight, but I waited till like 11:30. Because I wasn't going to go, and I said, girl, you say you go do it, then do it. So I came on and got up here. So we back in action. Shout out to Mr. John. Shout out to Yes, I Don't Speed. Shout out to Thomas and Athena. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all who's been here with me tonight. Shout out to y'all. LJ, Sean, everybody, the Clay, Miss Clay Days, Brian Humphreys, Brent, it's Brent Humphreys. Who else? Juice Rider. My first bite week will be in Myrtle Beach. Shout out to Juice Rider. Juice Rider, hit me up. Who else? A1 Story. Thank you for following. Oh, I forgot. If I click, it shows. So brands. Clay Days. A1. Been following for a while, enjoying the content. I appreciate you, my friend. What else we got? T Green, embracing. Oh, that's right. I don't know why Brent asked invasive questions. Yeah, they do have a bite week in the ATL. I won't be there, but I'm gonna hear about it. And if I hear good things, then I'll go next year. But I'm not set up to go to the ATL this summer. I don't even like the ATL. But I will be at Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is Memorial Day weekend every year. Sean Elkins, worry about the wrong stuff. Shout out to him. LJ, long time no see, my brother. And then yeah, me, HHG for short. You could just say HHG. HondaHarleyGurl. I used to have a Honda, but I gave it away. I still got my Harley though, and I'm still that girl that gets it done. So y'all make sure y'all continue to support the channel. I really, really appreciate it. I think we're gonna give something away real soon. Shout out to Thomas for this. I love this, Thomas. Look at me. You flip it on the back side. You still got me. Yeah. My bitch is bad and bougie. My bitch is bad and bougie. All set. I'll drink my water. My water was ice cold. Now it's room temperature. Good stuff. Yo, I gotta get up in a couple hours, so I'll see y'all real soon. Maybe tomorrow. Today is technically Saturday. Happy Easter if I don't see y'all this weekend. I love you. Mwah. Good night.